All right, we're in the 70s as we turn to your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca tracking the latest from the Weather Center. And Tony, we are tracking some potential for thunderstorms.
Yeah, so far so good though as far as thunder and lightning, but we're certainly getting some rain, some downpours, some poor visibility, and you know the risk is still there for some isolated thunderstorms, some lightning and some strong wind, but so far we've just gotten the downpour. So obviously we're going to start with the Doppler radar, and these areas of yellow and orange and red, those are some of your heavier rain. Now obviously this is much needed rain. We are in a drought. Obviously we want to get the rain without any thunder or lightning, and it's actually better to get the rain not all coming in on a downpour, but rather more of a slow saturation, but we'll take it. Watching with some interest, even though they're not considered severe. You've got one cell that is now over Thompson, Connecticut, and this is heading towards Burrillville right now. This is Route 44. And another one moving into downtown Providence. This is a very heavy downpour. Some localized street flooding likely in some of these cells that come through. Just very heavy rain. There's so much humidity, moisture in the air that it's easy to wring out a downpour or a thunderstorm. The lightning track is turned down. We don't see much in the way of lightning strikes, but we're going to keep the risk of some thunder and perhaps some of it being strong now through the early evening hours. But you can see those dark skies in Providence right now and that real heavy downpour just settling in now. Some of the reduced visibility, temperatures that are in the upper 70s right now, and the beaches. We've had so many great beach days this summer, but we need the rain, and we're getting it down in Narragansett along with some areas of fog. Surfers still in the water. Be careful. Still the potential for some lightning out there. So our threat tracker remains elevated for this evening with generally rain and downpours, but every now and then some thunderstorms embedded, and some could be strong, some frequent lightning and some strong wind gusts. We have been looking to see if there's any rotation inside some of these thunderstorms. That is sometimes a tip-off of any possible brief or isolated tornadoes. That risk is quite low, but it is something that we'll keep an eye on, but it is a low risk. We're back to dry weather Tuesday and Wednesday. And the other big weather story starting tomorrow through the weekend, heat. More than likely the season's first heat wave is on the way. So we're tracking two fronts, a warm front and a cold front. The warm front is lifting through right now, responsible for that big boost in humidity. Cold front off to our west. Until this clears our area, we'll still keep scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast throughout the evening. Behind that, it does dry out, and this means sunshine, and hot sunshine at that, starting tomorrow afternoon. These dew points, some of the highest we've seen all summer. When it's at 70, it's very humid. This is up to 75. So very tropical, kind of a South Florida, Bahamas kind of the feel as far as the humidity goes. And it's the humidity that's fueling some of the downpours and some occasional thunderstorms. Temperature forecast, you definitely need the air conditioners overnight. It's one of those nights where it stays in the 70s all night long. As we take you into tomorrow afternoon, lower 90s, 80s at the beaches, and this will mark day one of a potential 4 or even 5-day heat wave. And then tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock, we're going to slip back into the 80s. So for tonight, or for this evening, scattered showers and thunderstorms and some downpours. Not all locations will see a thunderstorm, and not all thunderstorms will be strong, but the potential is there with temperatures in the 70s. Early morning clearing, developing sunshine, and a rapid warm up by 11 a.m. It's 86, and we are in the low 90s tomorrow afternoon at around 2, 3 o'clock. The coastline should be fairly warm as well, though temperatures there in the 80s. So starting tomorrow through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably into Sunday as well, all of those days in the low 90s. Next chance of any scattered showers and thunderstorms outside of what we're getting right now would be on Thursday afternoon, but even Thursday is a hot day with temperatures in the 90s. In the short term, now through about 8, 9, 10 o'clock this evening, do be weather aware for some downpours and some scattered thunderstorms.
All right, Tony, thanks. Still ahead.